I ain't boo boo at the pee. Oh yeah, do make your shit though. Here we go. I don't fucking. I swear, I was sitting here just thinking about this shit. God, you're right. Damn, sugar boy, that little ass trophy, that be a little hell. I remember that bitch being bigger back in the day. Mercedes-Benz Stadium, last championship in the Miami Stadium this year. Hard rock. Oh yeah, it coming soon. That new stadium get built. You better believe it. Shit. You better believe it. How big that motherfucker gonna be? Oh. Damn, I still get the ball. Who? No, they offered him over $2 million. He got off more than that though. No, they offered more than that though. I thought he was already making goddamn $1 million.
That's when the offense will take over.
Cam Coleman, he ain't going to Vanderbilt. He ain't got no quarterback. They're gonna make him just want to goddamn commit to him.
Let's it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted.
So he goddamn play.
Double coverage that time.
Rayola. Oh, I ain't no telling where he gonna go. He gonna go somewhere like goddamn. He gonna go goddamn.
Excellent field position here for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it second and medium. The quick throw out left complete.
Wrap up, nigga. Fuck, nigga.
Earns the first down.
Number 4. Mahu.
Really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Legal hell.
The Knowles are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Looking for 6.
What a woo! I thought that was that nigga threw. He put that bitch in there again, boy. On my mama. He was committed to that shit. Oh, you threw it high too then. No wonder I couldn't fucking drop for it. Yeah.
Second down coming. to throw. It's Hart. On the run here. Let's it go.
What a dot.
He makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Quick snap to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
That's second down and goal now for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Looking to the end zone.
Damn, that nigga butt naked.
Florida State as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, I ain't never seen that one before.
Beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback
Damn.
enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple.
scared
All
that
he had to
play.
do was get his head turned around, catch that
I'ma
football,
steal it,
it's
bro.
already in the end zone for the touchdown.
I don't want that play, but
PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback.
what's up, Mike? Got cheese, Mike.
And here comes the throw on offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the
Damn.
And this is dropped. This would have been a huge game.
Go out there with Jeff, Jay right.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on
Nigga
the
about to
option.
punch the nigga in the face, one.
A chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
To the air. It's Clark.
What he coming? That nigga went battle,
The
man.
defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker.
Yeah, more effort, nigga. Fuck.
It's 4th and 10. Offense on the field going for it. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble.
Damn. Had that lineman. What the fuck?
Play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
That nigga must be dumb fast.
Coach here trying to pick up this first down.
That quarterback
Just
fast as shit.
able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
I'll take that every single time.
Damn.
Offensive line does a nice
I
job
like
up
Junior
front.
Flip.
This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Motion now from the tight end. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now here's the toss play. He breaks free. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does
She was in the group. I forgot she was in the goddamn party.
first down.
Second down after the previous play.
see. Oh, what? There was no pick.
That's a big gain of that. The Seminoles come to the line in a hurry up. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle is made. The offense is
Damn, it should have been a fucking pick, man. That shit weak.
Really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense
See, not
is
a question, bro. You see, I'm in a
against
dog
the
fight,
run
man.
before he can pull it out and throw the football.
Oh, they're
It's
right.
a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
So getting nothing in first down makes it second and goal from the 8.
Pick! Yes, sir! That 5-star, the first 5-star I ever got.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
What?
Pick up just a couple of yards. That's a good run.
Bruh. I know y'all just saw that. How did he fall? Man, ankle my ass, wasn't nobody there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Clark.
I don't know why. Damn.
It's intercepted. They fire it into a tight window.
Well, we're just hearing this first
It's
half.
too
This
big.
defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Knowles. Great catch and run for 6. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. But he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took him to the house. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Running out of time in the pocket.
God damn, bro. Line ain't holding up nothing.
Didn't see anybody open.
Good.
Bring up second down.
He really did, didn't he? What the fuck?
After this offense, putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Looking downfield. It's Clark. This pass is caught. And he'll get the first-time yards before they finally put him down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Lord have mercy. What the fuck?
Tonight, thrown by this guy. He can go inside the 40. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing
This nigga all in my goddamn head.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field. A little
Fuck,
more
dude.
speed
I'm
and
1-0
awareness,
again, dude.
and it
some adjustments to stop him this time. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge at the line of scrimmage to give them a spot they go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead.
Well, I don't know what the hell I got in that goddamn drive, but something rocking like a motherfucker in that bitch.
Down here to begin the quarter.
Damn.
Back in motion now. Scanning the field. It's hard. He's running out of time here.
What the flag is?
There is a marker.
Oh, I'm about to say. Oh, they want to call some shit on me.
On the offense and take the result of that play. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Dropping back, ready to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end.
Come on, 5. He got to be there. You dumb but hell. You bullshitting.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense.
Damn.
This quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half.
They
You
never
can
came out
guarantee
there,
the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And it's a bunch formation. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The short completion to the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here's the second down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Clark. Bringing pressure. He'll take a deep shot here. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, there's the stiff arm. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, third down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
Moves left out of the pocket. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Dropping back, it's Clark. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, UNC. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Catch is made down the middle. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
To throw, it's Hart. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. The ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Going to try to use his legs here. Across the 30. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards to move the ball to 41.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. He's got room to run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Heckle made it to 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Hart. Looking deep downfield to the left. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
What a huge play for this offense.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Now here comes the bunch formation. They'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a wide receiver screen. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
And the Knowles will have 1st and 10 here. Quickly. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The tough strategy here.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The offense calls time to stop the clock. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Clark. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Jukes to get past man. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Knowles. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Clark. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks through the tackle. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The pass rush closing in. Using his legs on the scramble. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
Pressure is coming. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but not before he gets to a plus 38.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback And a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Not much on that play, brought down short. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Clark. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. And the Tar Heels will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Caught over the middle. It's Castro. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Option look. It's Clark. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case,
I need the part of the game for a second. You hear me, Rick? Is nigga in here?
They convert here on 4th down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker? And he's tackled. After picking up a first down.
this is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Tar Heels will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. It's Clark. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, North Carolina. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The AT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They'll They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Has the first down and more. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
And this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Dropping back, it's Clark. Running out of time in the pocket. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Breaks loose at the 40. Powering through the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble to his left. Using his legs here. Picks it up himself and still going. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's at the 50. Past the 40. The 20. At the 10. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. The back's got it. Nowhere to run. Look to Allen for no gain.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. On the move now. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And it's incomplete. incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UNC.
I think this receiver is so much fun to watch because I think he's as good as anybody in college football this year. Great job of the quarterback recognizing an opportunity. He gets him the football and is rewarded with a touchdown.
Moves out of the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
27.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Grinding away with their running game. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. To the air. It's hard. Receiver makes the catch. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Seminoles. No chance to catch him there.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talked about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Florida State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
56, North Carolina, 27.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks him about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And the Tar Heels line it up with 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Freshman trying to take his shot, but put too much on the throw.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaks loose at the 15. Now here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Noles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Back to pass. It's Hart. He's running out of time here. Hit just as he throws the ball. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. And the Seminoles with 1st and 10 here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Grab down the middle. It's Turner. Touchdown, Noles. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution or how they're going about their business.
27.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Some hard running there through attack. They can't get him to the ground. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is incomplete.
What about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they had been aggressive and
looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this.